Welcome to my review of Inmotion Hosting. This is a host that I've been using, and I wanted to show you why I use it and how I came to that decision. I'm going to talk fast because there's a lot of stuff to cover, so bear with me. Look, Gizmodo is a really well-known website for geeks, and the first thing you see is a big quote provided by Gizmodo. If you don't believe me, you can see that Gizmodo has effect on movies such as Ashton Kutcher's portrayal of the Steve Jobs movie. For example, they had direct access to Ashton to talk to him about his movie. So if you're going to drop a name that means something. To me, that spells a lot. I could stop here and subscribe just based on this, but I know you're not convinced yet, so I'm going to keep talking about it. Look, best industry guarantee, award-winning support, reliability you can count on. They don't just brag about that. They really can come through with that kind of support because of several things. First, look, Tony Kelly puts his picture up and gives you details about him. How many other companies have nothing to hide? Not many. Tony puts everything up front. CNET, if you've been hiding behind Rock for 10 years, you would have never heard that name, but I'm sure you have. They were on Tech TV. They're a very well-known company. They've been certified for 10 years as a top-rated CNET hosting company, which spells a lot to me. I'm a big follower of CNET. Of course, they have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. You can't argue about that. But look, I want to show you something here that sometimes can be fake, but in this case, definitely not. Testimonials. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 testimonials. Which is great, but you know, testimonials can be made up, so you never should take those for granted. But watch this. I did a little homework before choosing. You see this guy, Jonathan Fleck from a1courier.com? Well, this is what I did. I went to a program called Whois, and it lets you look up at the details. Okay, so you remember, look, a1courier.com right there, right? Okay, same thing, a1courier.com. Okay, watch this. Name servers. InmotionHosting.com. Inmotion Hosting. So yes, they're not lying. That really is a real customer who has their website with Inmotion Hosting. Here's something interesting. Look at that. Registered on May 11, 2002, and it won't expire till 2017. So they've renewed their domain for a long time. If you're good at counting, that's like 13 years of being with the same host. Inmotion Hosting being that host. I think Jonathan and his courier company would have taken their business elsewhere if truly the website hosting was not working out for them. So look, questions, contact sales. They put a phone number right up there. They even have a sales chat tool, and meet us. Wow, like you can't argue with somebody who puts all their information up ahead, up front, so there's nothing to hide. Look at that. Email addresses, mailing addresses. You could go to their offices if you had to. They have different departments. You know you're going to get somebody when you call there. This is a real business, folks. This is not just some fly-by-night, take your money and run. You would do well to stop listening to this video and go sign up for an account right now. Of course, I'm going to recommend you start with business hosting. So it's basic and small businesses. Once you grow, you know, you can go to a virtual private server, which basically gives you your own server, but they manage it for you. And of course, the goal of all of us is to have a dedicated server so that you have so many hits, so many visitors per hour that your server can't manage to keep up and you have to get it dedicated. Hopefully you have that problem, because that's the least of your problems to have. Inmotion Hosting is a highly recommended host, and I've been using it myself personally for a long time, and I recommend that you sign up for it right now. Thanks for listening.